everyone and welcome to a smash look at Mutant Year Zero Road to Eden. Frazzz here as always, and this is a show where we take a first impressions look at new and upcoming titles. Like I said, today we have Mutant Year Zero Road to Eden, developed by the Bearded Ladies and published by Funcom. It's a combination of turn-based combat of XCOM with story, exploration, stealth and strategy all tied into one. You lead a team of mutants in a post-human world. This is a demo, as very clearly is big text here, as I was granted a little bit of early access to it, so that it gives you the first sort of 2 to 3 hours. So we're going to give you a little snippet of that, see what you're in for, so you consider a vertical slice bit of gameplay. I was granted a key, guys, as just mentioned, so please do find the Steam link down below if you were looking to pick this up. It is due out soon. I can't remember the date off the top of my head, actually, but yes, let's jump in to see what we have here. Just bear in mind it is a demo, so anything could possibly change. In the option, do have a lot of audio options, which is lovely to see. Video options, you got all this going on as well. Graphic options, a lot of graphic options. High quality soft shadows. Oh, that's already on. Never mind. And gameplay, we've already got all this on, and controls, these are all rebindable, which is lovely to see. So we are going to go into a brand new game, so you guys can see just what it's about. If you've been seeing videos around of this so far, or maybe watching sort of the gameplay trailers or anything like that, probably know what you're in for, but let's try and see what we have. Bear in mind, Smash looks are always about sort of booting up the game, so you guys can see just what you're getting from there. So let's go here. So we got easy, normal, and hard. I love how it changes the characters in the background. Look at that. You've even got Iron Mutant, which is basically Iron Man mode from your XCOM. You die, that's it. No saving whatsoever. So you have experience with some tactical games. Enemies deal more damage. Stalkers regenerate 50% health after combat. You got here regenerate all their health. You've got here experience. Stalkers regenerate no health. I'm loving the music, actually. The music is it's giving me sort of a retro-y sort of awesome feel there. Skill cooldowns are not reset after combat, so we're going to go with the normal at the moment. Let's do this and see what it's like. Now, the way combat works is very intriguing. The way I say that is because you're going through the world and the combat just sort of like takes part in the world. Like you're exploring and then it just happens. It's not like you go somewhere like in XCOM you have set missions or anything.
Another day,
all
another
this.
mission, risking our necks for the Ark. You know, I ask myself, Dux, why are you out here? And
you know why. The Ark's water pump is broken again, and Hammond said he needs more scrap to fix it.
yeah, well, we'd do it a lot better if he'd sent us somewhere with actual scrap to find.
Why do you have to be so annoying? Come on, we gotta head back before Prep closes for the night.
So, this is here, and we're using WSD. This is what I mean that you actually explore with this, which is really cool. You can hit tab and switch between them, and you can also do sneaking like this. And this, you know, and you can do F to split them up if you want to.
Guys.
Or you can regroup, which is really, really cool. You're probably wondering, where's the combat come into it? Now, what I'm meaning by how so it just smooths into it, basically you come across enemies, it automatically goes into sort of a battle-like thing, an XCOM sort of thing.
Trust me, I'm not annoying.
Shut the hell up.
So, hopefully we can get to show you that soon.
Show you annoying.
Oh, look at that, even the water effects, I mean, that's
We're in the
lovely.
zone.
Oh.
Keep
Okay.
your eyes open and...
Mouth shut. Yeah, you only told me that 9,000 times already for me.
So you can actually get things from exploring around. Now, I noticed something popped up there, but it didn't. Yeah, so you can actually get things from exploring around. So using the camera, you can just move around with the mouse very nicely. You can actually switch between them. We're just going to carry on down this road just now. Is that something? It looks like it stands out. Ah, hide. I'm just gonna switch back to him. Anything over here, actually? No. Loving the lighting effects in this game, actually. That is just, it's really, really nice. Sometimes games just don't do lighting effects right. I'm gonna
spread out. Come back here.
Right, okay, let's go. And notice get some stuff over here. I think that may be scrap.
We got ourselves some scrap metal, Borman.
Excellent.
A lot of grog back at the Ark.
Alrighty, so let's head down here. Look at this. It's
The air stinks like mutants. Not just any mutants. stalkers. Tight muscles, good meat. I smell it too. Where there's stalkers, there's arc. Where there's arc, there's killing time for Skizzix and Treble. Ah, you're close, 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 close. Over there. Come, brother. I'm on their trail.
Alright, so we have this, so we're actually going to ambush them. So as long as they do, so tactical combat. Combat is turn-based, each stalker gets 2 action points per turn. Some actions such as shooting, throwing, or sprinting will end your turn once used. Alright, so this is basically, so player turn, you have not been spotted. This is how the XCOM sort of thing comes into it. So activating this unit will engage it into combat. Ignoring it will allow you to keep it in the same location for later. Hidden units can be spotted by enemies in combat if they get too close. Okay, alright. So this is what I mean with you've got the sort of... I didn't mean to do that. That was a complete and utter misclick. Can I return you back here? Yes. That was a very bad misclick there. My bad there. So you can actually have that, and you can actually exit combat if you want to. But we're gonna bring you on. So let's see. You got Overwatch, and we've got Hide. I'm gonna continue to hide just now. So you can see here, low cover grants 75% bonus, and full cover 75% bonus. Flanking and cover position will cancel its defense bonus. So if you get around them, the cover is just gone. So we are going to go hide. They are not moving here, so that would see them. Sprint costs 2 actions. So what we try and do is we want to try and stealth around them, because basically this is your units. You're not getting any more. That's it. You would see him. Alright, so you would see him there. Alright, I'm going to put you in Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Will alert new unit. Okay. Suspend 2 action points. Doesn't say it's going to alert, but does seem to be. I don't know if that's maybe your line of sight. Looks to be that is the case. So what we want to try and do is get around them. Alright, Overwatch. Head you over there. Alright, and Overwatch just now. Alright, so will that alert them? It is time to do a little bit of damage. Have fun! There we go. Right. Look at the visual effects. Look at this. Look at this. This is glorious. Alright. I'm going to get you behind here. And then we're going to have you shoot at him. Can you? No, not within range. But we could actually just do a little bit more damage. Here you go. That was a smoke grenade. That's not great. I should have read what that one was because it had the same icon. So you can actually fast forward it.
Oh, you little tricksy scammer.
Hi? So you're a butcher and a marauder. You know, this is it. Oh, uh-oh. Phew. Okay. You missed. Alright. So we do need to get rid of you. Goodbye. Excellent.
You finally figured out how to use that thing?
I shoot you. No chance to hit. Okay. Let's see. If we were to go over here then. Do we have a chance to hit you? No chance to hit. Go in Overwatch. So you can actually fast forward this, so it does that. Nope. Oh, that's him dead. And then it will effortlessly come out of this. Look at that.
Never seen ghouls this far south before, right in our neighborhood. I don't like it.
Oh, what's this? So, damage module. Ancient fire torch. When attached to any weapon, this will give a chance of shooting flame projectiles good against flesh enemies. Huh. Nice. Alright, so hey, we hit Q, was it? Yeah, we're heading that way. Alright. Looks like we got some scrap in this vehicle as well, so we're just gonna get that. If I was to choose to hide in there, does that? No. Alright, let's carry on. I'm liking what I'm seeing already. Like, visually this game is stunning. It's got a lot of promise in the way that it just takes the sort of turn-based strategy thing, turns it on its head a little bit, like you have it, and it just effortlessly goes into some of the gameplay, and it's really, really fantastic to see.
Ghouls. I don't like the look of that Here's the plan. We turn off our lights, then hug the water. Go around them.
Alright, so let's do this. So, enemies with a red skull are too high a level for your team to and will kill you. Avoid red skull enemies and explore the zone to find encounters that match your team's level. Alright, so we'll do this, and we're going to go... Oh, man.
I will rip off their tiny stalker arms and beat their faces till they die. Faces too ugly to beat. No one loves a stalker. Give me the stalkers. Let them come.
Level 55? Oh, yeah, you're...
Orcs don't even love stalkers.
Alright. We're away from that now, but yeah, the game is visually stunning, and the whole voice acting and everything's done really, really well. I'm liking what I'm seeing so far, and I'm liking how it's just the way the combat just effortlessly goes from one to the other. There's no loading screens apart from like this, but once you're in that sort of segment of the world, that's you. That is it. Which is really, really impressive, to be fair. So yeah, you want to be doing exploring, because then you can pick up scrap, you can pick up goodies. Like, for instance, that's there.
Get a grog with the boys. Get another grog with the boys. Foot massage. Ah, it's gonna be great.
I'm wondering, do we have a map? We do have a map, but it brings up that. Okay. So you do that, it turns out all kind of grey. Looks like we get some... Well, that's actually a broken gun. So we get some weapon parts. So I believe there's a crafting system in some form. Get our inventory. So you can see here he's got scattergun and stinger. He's got a crossbow, which is silent, and a stinger here. Don't have any armor right now, of course, and no helmet at the moment. And nothing there. So you can see your squad, you can see current character, you can see, you know, through movement, so on and so forth. You've got your mutations are either major, minor, or passive. Only one of each can be set in your loadout. Stat bonuses are permanent and always applied regardless of loadout. Your loadout can be changed in inventory at any time outside of combat. So you can see here, you know, running gun enables your action. So this is like the XCOM type of thing where you get your skills unlocked. So this is going to be, you know, you'll come down here, you get extra health, you get extra stats, extra damage, so on and so forth. And, you know, same thing for him, but they're each going to be unique, which is really, really nice. And I noticed there, actually, there's a zone map. Oh, it just brings that up, never mind. Alright, let's carry on. What are these down here? Mutations not available yet. Right, so you want to be doing, obviously, some exploration, because then you can find some...
Campsite. Looks like a family lived here.
So you get some med kits. So you can use a med kit anytime to heal your stalkers in inventory. Healing outside of combat always refills you to full health. But if you use it within combat, it's going to use less. Anything over this way? Because we want to make sure you're exploring, taking in everything. I mean, look at this. It's just... I feel like almost... like it's like The Last of Us. That's the feel that I'm getting from this world that's been built up. But with some turn-based tactics.
There's a
effort that they put in.
Definitely feel a ghoul vibe coming off of it.
So we run in, guns blazing?
Too dangerous. If we're sneaky, we can get into a good position. A good position keeps us alive. Turn off your flashlight.
Alright, so sneaking. If you're undetected, you can scope out enemy positions and kill isolated weak enemies using your silent weapons. This can tip the balance of a fight into your favor by reducing overall enemy numbers. So we can actually do this, and he's got a silent weapon. So what we want to do is we want to look into doing some of this just now. Okay, right. Just gonna leave you there just now.
Hungry, hungry. I guess we take the Ark. Tasty mutants. Love me some mutants. There we go. Rip their hearts. Crush their... Hey, hey. Hear that? Hear that noise? I hear my stomach. Hungry. Kill.
Alrighty, we don't want to ambush just yet. We want to kind of check Okay, so there seems to be another one over there. Just gonna get him just now though, because I don't believe he has a silent weapon. Oh, that's a good area to be up. I'm gonna leave him there just now. Yeah, you scope this out. See what's around here. Right. I am wondering.
Bye-bye.
So, like I said, this is like, it has that sort of motion, which is really good. And I'm liking what I see. When the Stalker team levels up, each mutant gains mutation points. Mutation points can be used to unlock powerful. You can attach wings, apparently. Right, so let's see. You're gonna get that just now. So we only use this to open our mutations. Let's see. So enhanced critical chance allows you to pop the head of an enemy as easily popping the boils and Borman's back. So we're actually gonna get this. Yes, I want that one. Thank you. Oh wow. It actually changes them visually there. And we're gonna get you with some extra health. That's actually really cool. I'm liking that quite a wee bit. Now bear in mind guys, if we're doing a Smash look, if there's something that you guys like the look of, and you want a series, you know exactly what you need to do. I'm gonna get that. There seems to be some loot here. Broken gun parts. Is there something in there? No. So what we want to do is we want to make sure there's no other enemies around that might be able to, you know, catch us off guard right now anyway. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up this, because I feel like that could be a pretty good area. Now, let's see. Can I claim this? Yes. Alright, now we're going to make sure that he is in position. Yeah, there is perfect. Alright, ambushing time. Activate. Goodbye to you.
Another one bites the ducks.
Enemy heard you. Alright. Activate. Putting you here. Oh, you have quite a high,
Want some more?
You have quite a blinking high one. Alright, what are you gonna do? It looks like he has a sniper rifle, which isn't too great for us. Ooh. How about you don't do that? Let's see. Can I get eyes on you? No, you're out of ammo. Reload. No chance to hit. Right, let's see. Sprint. If we go here, it gets 25%. Don't have any. 25%. 25%. It's a bit of a risk, but if we can hit, never mind then. Alrighty, what is this? Skull splitter. Guarantee. Yes, please. So some mutations lock once used and require a set number of enemy kills to unlock. Ah, okay. Goodbye.
Yeah.
They had it coming.
Alright, let's just unlock you. We'll do that to regroup so that you can bring yourself down here. There's a hand grenade. We got some scrap. We got a chest. Alright, let's see. What do we got in the goodies? Is that an axe? No, it's not an axe. Can destroy covers, not back. Oh, take items. Yes, please. And what do we got here? So, use artifact points to upgrade. Upgrades on the arc. Okie dokie, no problem.
Wouldn't touch it if I were you. I'm not kidding around. Lay off the buttons.
What's up your butt?
Let's see, so you have mutations you can have, so let's see. And I'm gonna get this. Right, so we are heading this way. So it's very nice to see that sort of almost effortless thing that you can go around and almost turn the tide of battle in your favor, and you're going to have to. with the way that this game plays, you can be easily massively outnumbered, and you have to figure out ways to overcome that. Whether it be stealthing around, whether it be guns blazing, and so on and so forth. And of course, you've got the upgrades at the Ark that has already been mentioned. Excuse me there. So I'm hoping that I can show you guys that sort of bit of criteria.
Of course the world ends. You did it to us. When the ice melted, you said nothing. When the plague spread, you did nothing. When the nukes dropped, you became nothing. At least that's what the Elder says. But cheer up. You'll be happy to know that despite your mistakes, life remains. In a small settlement high above a raging river, people are living and thriving. We call it the Ark. The Ark is humanity's last outpost, a lonely island in an ocean of chaos. Within these walls, we help each other create a new civilization on the ruins of the old one, with the guidance of our leader, the Elder. The Elder tells us we're safe as long as we never leave, because outside these walls lies the Zone, the never-ending wasteland. A mass grave spanning the planet, littered with your crumbling monuments to your hubris and arrogance. What the Elder chooses not to tell us is our food and water supplies are running dangerously low. That's why he relies on stalkers, adventurers who leave the Ark, explore the Zone, and scavenge for precious resources. Stalkers are tough enough to resist the rot, and they got the smarts and the firepower to keep the Zone ghouls at bay. Stalkers have to be more than human. That's me, Mr. More Than Human, aka a mutant. I look weird to you, but hey, you look weird to me. So let's leave it at that. If the Stalkers come back from the Zone alive, the Ark survives another day. If the Stalkers don't come back, the legacy of mankind will be lost forever. At least, that's what the Elder says.
That was pretty, like, a bit of almost a grim intro, but a pretty fantastic intro as well. I'm loving everything I'm seeing from Mutant Year Zero. It is, well, the combat is pretty fantastic. It was something that was always interested me the first time I saw this. And it's a very different take on, well, everything to do with turn-based, with strategy. It's refreshing.
Sweet home. The elevator's up ahead.
I feel like it's not going to be that easy for some reason. So you can see East Outpost. That is a question mark over there. Some scrap there.
Two ghouls. See them?
Oh.
What are those rodheads up to? Wait. They're planning to ambush the elevator. We've got to stop them.
Alright.
Let's sneak around and see if there's others.
Box opens. We go in the box. Box goes in the Ark. We take their food, we take their guns. Mutants in the Ark. Too many. Mutants are weak. We kill some fast, we kill some slow. But we kill
Another
them
mutant
all.
in there.
Box is coming. We kill them all.
Where is... So it looks like we've got at least 3 of them. Stalker Clarinet. It's kind of a shame with this to barter. Delta would have surely given us a discount she mentioned. Huh. Right. Let's see. Oh, got a chest here as well. Let's see what we got in here. Is that a hat? Snazzy visor. Can I... What does... What the heck? I can put a hat on. Military added to weapon range. Ah, that'll be pretty good. But look, you walk around with a hat. That's kind of amusing. Can I go out here? No. Right. I want to kind of walk around. Actually, going up top could be a good idea. Let's do that. Let's go up here so we can get a good bird's eye view. Right, what do we got here? I'm not seeing them from here. I can see shadow over there slightly. There was one, right, so we get two there. There's one walking around. I'm kind of curious if we can get you killed. Oh. Ambush. Alright, activate and fire the weapon. Hey!
Nighty night.
Alright. So then that brings us back into this form, which is really quite handy. So now what we want to do is we want to get that. And we want to get this. Ah, oh, okay, so we're having another one. Another marauder up here, actually. Fire.
Sorry about that.
Right, so that's two of them down. And you have upgraded, so... But you don't have any points ready to go, but you do. So we'll do this, and yes. Don't want to hit regroup just now, because I kind of want to get close enough. I can do some pretty good damage, because we got you, and we got you here. So let's ambush. Have a grenade! Bye-bye. Alright, activate you, and turn and fire. No damage taken, and I think that's them all dead. Okay, so let's do this. Do regroup. Oh, we got a driver here, so damage module, upgrade bonds on Delta's weapon shop. There we go. So the Ark's going to be almost like your hub where you do some upgrading, and like I said, it seems to be there's some upgrading to the Ark you can do. There's some scrap there. Gonna grab this. There we go. Alrighty, so we have this here. Let's travel. So, like I said, I'm loving the combat. I'm loving the sort of cutscenes and everything. It's got that almost comic book, fun, dark feel to it.
meets us at the elevator. He says he doesn't have a second to lose. The mission's too important. Our mission, he says, is a man. And that man is Hammond. Everyone in the Ark knows Hammond, respects him. He's our lead, gearhead, going farther into the zone than anybody else, bringing back the machines that help us survive. He knows how to keep those machines running, how to fix them when they fall apart. Hammond keeps the Ark's heart beating. The Elder says 3 nights ago, Hammond took his team of stalkers and headed north, not telling anyone why. They haven't come back. I've never seen the Elder this shaken before. It scares me. He tells us Hammond has a remote cabin in the north that could yield some clues to his location. Me and Dux never patrolled that far before. But the Elder says he has faith in us. He believes in us. So, this mission we accept. Go to Hammond's cabin, search for clues, then find Hammond and bring him back alive. The fate of the Ark depends on it.
I have to say, I am, like I've mentioned, though, I am extremely impressed by the amount of sort of little details, big details, and everything that Mutant Year Zero manages to have. It is very, very impressive. And like, so we're in the arc here, so you can see here you've got different things. You get Fix It Pete, you get the zone, so you get Erida's shop, you get the Elder up there, you get Pippa. Let's see, what do we got here? So let's have a wee look into this, because I think we had some parts. We want to try and check that out.
This goes down for the right price. I fix and upgrade your shitty gear. Any questions?
Alright, so let's see. So we got you. You're the owner of that. You've got that. We already have that. Can you sell that, or is it sellable? So you've got a dismantle button. So if we go in here, scopes damage module. So you could actually do 2 additional critical damage. You can add that on, and then just hit back. There we go. And you can upgrade it. We do have enough to upgrade it, so let's do that. Nice, nice. Okay. We've got a scatter gun here and the stinger, so the scatter gun is that, so we can apply that on. See, it adds that on, which is nice. So we haven't got enough scrap for our weapon parts to actually upgrade that. But you can see there, that's already the, maybe not crafting system, but it is pretty cool. I'm liking that. I like that a lot. Right, Erida's shop. Let's have a wee look here.
You know the drill. Stalkers want gear that keeps them alive. I, Iridia, provide the gear. See anything you like, just let me know. There is one rule. Don't ever pull my chain. If you pull my chain, I'll feed your ding-dongs to a zone wolf. Got that? Beautiful. Happy shopping.
Well, she seems friendly. So you can see here, this is basically scrap here. So we've got Molotovs, smoke grenades, medkits. Ooh, a pipe gun. Cobbled together from various metal parts. Has quite a lot of range. We've got an ancient sight. Use workbench and arc to attach this to your weapons. Iron sight from a war that predates the arc. Old but sturdy. Increases the range of whatever weapon it is mounted on. I want to get that actually.
Safe travels.
Okay, so if we go in here, I'm wondering if you can... Yes, you can. Look at that! Oh, that is so nice. So we get 2 stingers, it seems. Oh, because we got 1 each. We do have this. I'm wondering if I do dismantle. Yeah, we get some extra bullets actually. So that means we can actually increase the damage of that. Or you can see here it actually adds that up. That's really nice. I'm liking that weapon system quite a bit. I'm liking the sort of almost like you know, everything's going to have to be a lot of decisions to make things work.
For some high quality grog. You want to get loaded? Order a shot. No butane, no bleach, only natural ingredients. I also dabble in a little antiquity trading. So if you find any cool artifacts out in the wasteland, bring them to me and I might give you something in return. Comprende?
So we do have one of the artifacts actually, so you can actually see it gives you different skills. So there's a lot of things here. Grants a 20% discount in Erida's shop. Unlocks an extra grenade slot per crew member. Extend crew bleed out time by 2 turns. I feel like that would be good for me. But there! I'm liking what I'm seeing everything here, guys. I'm going to leave it there because I don't want to show you too much more. This has been Mutant Year Zero Road to Eden, and I'm certainly liking what I'm seeing. Bear in mind this is a first impression, so you can find the Steam link down below so you can decide yourself if you wish to pick it up or not, keep an eye on it, wishlist it, etc. But if you're enjoying what you're seeing at Smash Game, be sure to hit that subscribe button and come back for more. See you all next time.